You know, I realized two things. One, looking back, and I literally just went ahead and rewatched a video of myself, and my voice sounds so light and girly. Trust me, my voice is not that this light as it is sound on camera. Right now, obviously, it's sound my voice, but when I upload the video, it's gonna sound like I'm a girl or some shit, right? So my voice sounds lighter than it's supposed to, and I don't know why. Some of my friends say when they watch my video, they say me cursing wherever I get on funny. Okay. But then when they hear me on the phone, they're like, bro, that doesn't even sound like you. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah. The second one is the thumbnails. Scratching my leg. I look like I'm mogging in that camera. I'm telling you. Like, I am on this journey to at least my first 100 videos. I'm gonna look at it as it's not for the sake of just getting 100 videos. It is at least doing better each time, trying to get each video better than the last up to 100 videos. Right? Doesn't make sense I do 100 shit videos. At least I try doing up to 100 videos, but at least try to make sure that each video is better than the last. That's what I'm trying, right? I don't know how to do thumbnails, so I'm just taking a picture of myself, I guess, right? So, how to outwork your failure? You would not believe how easy this answer is. Seriously. Just start. There's no secret there. It's just try something. You could outwork your failure, right? The easiest and the best example is working out. When I was fat, well, I mean, I still have some belly, but I'm talking be obese, monstrously obese, right? I'm not sure if I talk far in the camera, voice might come out different, but yeah. I used to be fat as fuck. I'm not as fat as fuck. I mean, I have a little belly, right? But it's not that bad. Plus we lose it. When I was real fat, I used to eat terrible. And on those days, again, I would feel like shit. I would feel so sad. There were days when I go to school as well. I used to see people watching me, and I used to constantly, like, again, as they're fat too, you have a lot of insecurities. And start thinking the worst of the worst, right? There was a time I lying on this bed, I did crying. I crying, watching see it, and have my life kind of like going through in my head. Still remember the days when I was walking home from school, I would kind of reflect on that moment. I would be like, wow. Right? Because at the time, losing weight was such a difficult thing. It was something so difficult, and it felt like, because my whole life I was fat, basically, right? My whole life I was fat, and it felt like something I couldn't really get rid of, but proving it in real time. So yeah. Point is, every day I used to make sure I try and work out. Every single day. And even on days where I ate shit, I ate horrible, I felt horrible, I felt undeserving, I guess, is the best way to say it. I still went ahead and work out. I still work out on days I feel like shit. Right? Even on days where I eat junk food. I eat a set of junk food. I didn't work out. I didn't, earlier there were obviously days I didn't work out, but days where I ate shit. I ate horrible. I didn't eat what I was supposed to eat, and I ate late at night. I still made sure I do some kind of workout. I walk in my room for 10 minutes. I do some kind of movement. I do something every day. Even on days where I ate plenty, and I ate too much, and I ate shit, and I felt like shit, I still made sure I do something as a result. Now, what this taught me was, shit, you would not believe the power of compounding. Even on those days, me doing some kind of 10-minute walk or doing a little extra bit of exercise or something small, you might see that and you're like, there's no way. Yeah, no way really, yes, I can understand. But I kept doing that. Even on days I overeat, I said, even if I overeat, I'm still gonna make sure I do some kind of workout, right? So even on these shit days, I make sure I do some sort of workout that would probably help me. It's kind of like this. So think of it like two bars, right? So me, this is my compounding for working out, right? And this is me like anytime I eat, I just do one bar, right? So this is the compounding I'm working out, right? So let's say I'm working out and it's going up and up. Let me just fix this camera. So let's say it's going up and up and up and up, right? Let's just this is just comb for example. Not nice in my hand. So it's reached all the way up here. Anytime I eat, it goes down, right? Obviously. But if I still decide to do some form of workout or some sort of movement or something that could counteract that negative thing I did, right? Anything negative I did, I try to put some positive shit into that, right? So I ate bad, I made sure I do some kind of workout, even if it was the smallest thing ever, even if it was like moving my butt. Like I literally used to like jiggle myself, just jiggle and just do some kind of thing. Used to do some crazy shit, right? Jiggle, whatever, right? Even if you're doing small things like that. Yeah, when you eat bad, it goes down. But if when every time you eat bad, you still do something, it's gonna go up. Even if it's like so small, like listen, so small, it's gonna go up by little bit. It's still going up, right? And then it's gonna continue to go up every time you eat, right? You work out, and when you eat bad, it dips down. But because you make sure you do some, I'm getting tired. And every time you make sure you still do some form of workout, something to push yourself in a good positive direction, right? Positive momentum, right? It's gonna go down when you eat bad. But when you make sure you do some small form of workout, it's still gonna go up a little bit. Even if it's like a little bit, like an inch, right? You're still outworking your failure, right? If you, what's another example I could give? Other than eating, I just working out. On days where I did not want to work out, here's another example. On days where I did not want to work out, instead of not working out, I did something so small. Like my usual routine was again, if you're an OG and you listen to the old videos, I probably would have told you how I lost the weight, and that was a brutal journey. Gaslighting myself about cardio, watching Chris Hera, for the tree round thing. It was brutal. It was fucking wild. It was brutal, right? Every time I didn't feel like working out, I would say, okay, I am going to do at least a walk, 10-minute walk. Even if I don't feel like working out, I don't feel like doing the full workout, and I really do feel like it, I have to do at least something, even if it's like the smallest thing. Which is, okay, I would walk for 10 minutes. Right? Again, momentum, so you're constantly working out, but then you stop, so it kind of dips. But on the days that it dips, of course, yeah, it obviously dips or it stops, right? It comes to a halt. But if you still make sure you do some form of workout, it still goes up. But again, it wouldn't go up as much. Like when you're working out, it would just go up and up and up and up. But when you don't do workout, you don't really do a proper workout, and you do something kind of like a workout, like a half-ass workout or whatever, it's still a workout. It's still a form of exercise. So yeah, it dips or it stops. And even if you do that small act, it goes up. But I mean, it goes up, yeah. It goes up by a small amount, but it still goes up. So yeah, outworking your failure is really easy, right? Even if on days you feel like you're not making it, wherever. Again, small wins. Make sure you still do something. Even on days you don't eat right, do some form of workout. Right? You make sure you still do something. Right? I used to tell myself, you make sure you still do something, because somewhere in the future, your future self is going to be so proud of you. And damn right I am. You have no idea the kind of shit old me had to do to lose that weight, you had no idea. That shit was brutal, right? Right. So yeah, outwork your failure. Very, very simple. Right? Most people don't even know about it. Most people don't even see like you could outwork your failure. They're just like, oh, I failed. All right, because I didn't do this today, or I didn't do it exactly how I wanted it. Again, that's the ego. That's the ego speaking. You have to make sure you watch out for the ego. Ego and biased thoughts. That's the next video I want to make. I'm just making videos. Fuck it, right? But you have to make sure you be careful of what it is you think and tell yourself and believe in your head, right? Yeah, most people don't even know about outworking your failure as a real thing. They don't know. Wild. Crazy. Apostle. I don't even know what I was gonna say there, but yeah. Okay, I had to go toilet. So make sure you again outwork your failure. Even if you feel like you're not getting anywhere, do something small. If you don't feel like doing the workout, do something small. If you eat shit, do a small workout. Do something. You have to do something. Otherwise, you're genuinely in a dip. Now you're in a downward spiral if you don't do anything and you keep on doing this shit stuff, right? It's kind of like pictures like this. Let's say you work out, you eat bad. You work out, you eat bad, right? Yeah, your shit would just go like up and up and down, right? That's how like the momentum would be. But if you do you work out, eat bad, small workout, and then work out, eat bad, small workout, or whatever, the moment is gonna like, but this is gonna go all the way down. It's gonna stop here. It's gonna go up, and then stop here again, or whatever, right? Point is, you are in a positive momentum if you just keep on going, right? Again, right? So keep that in mind. And make sure to apply what you learn. Don't be a consumer always. Right? Yeah, consume knowledge and shit, but don't always be that. It's always don't watch these videos and then not apply it. Try it. I promise you will not regret the advice I'm giving you. Right? So with that being said, take care, have a good day.